Hello everybody and welcome to Game A Dayer. It is day 445 here on Game A Dayer. My name is Step and today we are going to be playing The Uncertain, Last Quiet Day. The Uncertain is an story-driven adventure game set in a post-apocalyptic world. Experience the mysterious vibe of each of carefully explored locations, solve diverse puzzles, and make fateful decisions and discuss intriguing matters to find out the whole truth being kept from you. Exciting. This game has very positive reviews and is available on Steam for $16.99. So, if you want to check out The Uncertain for your very own self, you can absolutely do that. But first, why not join us while we play it? Uh-oh. Good thing to have this warning, I guess. Common games. Alright. Made with Unity. Of course. Game will save automatically when this thing appears. Like right now. Alright. So, let's... Alright. It says settings, but it can't actually change the controls. Whatever, let's... Give me a second, I'm gonna just adjust my sound. And now we'll get started. In the middle of the 22nd century, humanity became extinct as the result of deadly wars. However, the robots created by humans turned out to be very self-sufficient on their own. Artificial intelligence continued to evolve, which allowed robots to build their own society from the ruins of the past civilization. Each robot found a field of work that best suited their abilities. Slowly but steadily, they created a new civilization on Earth. They rightfully avoided past human mistakes. But there was one problem. The more progress they made, the more they looked and acted like humans. Common Games presents The Last Quiet Day.
I am a robot, model RT-217NP. Primary mission unknown. I am not designed for physical exercise. I am certainly not capable of construction activity, but I am very skillful with electronics. I have set myself a task. I search the remains for electronic devices and make use of them to design different mechanisms that are useful and efficient. Humans. We replace them. It took them ages to achieve what we have done in just a few years. We have formed a perfect society. Robots will not repeat the destructive human mistakes of the past. We are rational and logical. We do not fight in wars, and we cannot get ill. By replacing humans, we interrupted the self-destructive cycle of these intelligent but highly aggressive former inhabitants of the Earth. But it is going to take decades to reconstruct the world that they destroyed. Then, our robot race will flourish under the guidance of our creator, the USS Corporation. Our world is not perfect yet. We are short on many resources, and we can count only on ourselves, but this is temporary. Most robots need to be repaired very often, but not me. I am very efficient at taking care of myself.
A loner. is what that reads to me. As a loner myself, I understand, but it's also dangerous to be a loner.
I only brought one battery this time, though it might be compatible with the radio. I need to find a second battery. It was with my tools.
All right. Easing in with a little tutorial.
It contains the artifacts that I found in the abandoned city. Humans used it to save their precious resources. We have a lot in common. This analog device allows you to extract sound from the installed audio data carrier. Why did humans use such an inconvenient device when one can just do this? Inscribed paper is an old form of physical information collection and distribution. This storage technology is utterly obsolete. Sometimes I find documents with this type of information, which allows me to learn more about humans.
I want to take a minute here and say that I think the designers of this game thought that was a really robotic thing to say. I think robots would be smarter. Paper is never going to be obsolete. Paper is always going to be, maybe not paper, but writing something physically down is one of the easiest ways to preserve information. You don't need power. You just need to sprawl something on a ready, in this case, piece of paper. So maybe just because something's old doesn't mean it can be improved.
A damaged data disk that I found yesterday morning. Perhaps I can restore some information from it.
Maybe, but isn't that the tools?
The dock station's purpose is to recharge the batteries and update the built-in software of the robots. However, I made some changes in its firmware to avoid updates. I am now able to develop independently.
Interesting.
This compartment contains textiles. Humans covered their bodies with it. The purpose of this is unknown to me.
He looks like Mr. Rogers. Is that a washroom? Water closet? Yes.
This room is very strange. I never enter it.
Fair enough. Ah, there's the tools.
I took this device from a plant that was guarded, and I went unnoticed. There were no security systems, despite 2 police robots.
Is that the battery?
Here is the second battery.
There we go. Take the battery.
Now I have 2 batteries. I can try to turn the radio receiver on.
Is that the radio receiver?
I will return to this later.
Where Where's the radio?
The water supply system ceased functioning many years ago. I tried to extract sounds from it, but after 10 minutes, I tore the second string.
Is that the radio? Can I... There we go. It's making me motion sick.
I'm going to turn it on.
Good. Do that.
And this heroic feat will remain in our hearts forever. Don't let the fallen give their lives in vain. Join the army, protect your homeland, save your freedom, tradition.
A small group of people controlled the masses using such words. I do not understand how a simple human speech could have urged people to participate in war. It would be more logical to reach a compromise by means of negotiations.
I agree, but why is it still playing? Alright, let's turn on the data center.
This is an intercom, a high-powered desktop computer. I do not need to use its full capacity, but the internet is useful to communicate with other robots. Unfortunately, my design does not support wireless internet connection, so I had to use the computer.
Let's talk to whoever is calling. Come on.
This is the construction robot who ordered the plasma cutter. I will answer. Hello?
RT, this is TX-27. It was difficult to find your contact information. You were supposed to have finished the plasma cutter 2 days ago. Why have we not received it yet?
I am sorry, but it took more time than I had estimated to find all the required components.
This information is irrelevant. The date of exchange has been fixed. You should have brought me the cutter and receive an enhanced battery in return.
This is my fault. I will finish the cutter as efficiently as possible.
Your excuses are irrelevant. We cannot proceed with our work without this cutter. We need it for building metal structures. While you free robots waste your energy on useless and ineffective actions, we are engaged in construction and restoration of the city, which will strengthen our society. We can wait one more day. If you don't deliver the order in time, we will contact another specialist, and your professional rating will be severely decreased.
Yes?
I will finish the work today and travel tomorrow morning.
Good. Thank you. We will be waiting.
I cannot fail in my task. Structure robots do very important work. I need to finish the cutter as quickly as possible.
Alright, we have a goal. How do...
I connected the power line directly to the house, but it is not sufficient to provide energy to all of my equipment. I use an electric switchboard to distribute energy to the necessary systems.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes human art is so illogical. Why produce images that are not purely photorealistic?
Alright, we need to figure out how to finish this plasma cutter.
I need to calibrate the cutter using my data coder. It is a data coder. I use it to test and calibrate the electronics.
Alright. Find pairs of icons to form a square. Ah, I see. An interesting little minigame. Hooray!
Good, the cutter is now complete. Tomorrow morning, I need to go to the city and deliver it. I do not need the battery that they offer in payment, but it would be irrational to refuse. My battery charge is 12%. The most effective action I can take is to get fully charged on the dock station before the morning.
Alright. And that is what we'll do.
The dock station is not powered at the moment.
Oh.
I need to transfer power to it at the electric switchboard.
I see. How am I supposed to know which is which? Oh, get rid of excess power at both sources. Excess power is displayed in yellow. Oh, I have to balance them out. Okay, so 45 and 30, and a 35 and 40. And a 50 and a 20. So 50 equals 20 and 30. So right now that's 95. And that's 125. So There we go.
Now the dock station is ready to use.
Alright. Let's go get charged up. This is neat. That doesn't look good. Question mark?
What happened?
What indeed?
I need to get inside, but I cannot open the gate here. I cannot open the shuttle gate with my hands.
Well, it's a good thing we have a plasma cutter, isn't it? These robots look very Asenian.
It is obvious that this door leads into the hold of the shuttle.
Okay.
This robot is badly damaged due to an accident. It is possible that it piloted this shuttle. I need more information about what occurred here. My touch will not make this robot functional.
Fair enough.
USS robotics boxes. They withstand serious accidents. The onboard computer is still functioning.
Console. Jailbreak detected. Autopilot deactivated. See log for more info. Autopilot off. Power supply not responding. Engine not responding. Fuel tank leaking. Ship is not ready to fly. Eliminate all faults to continue. The ship AI data file is corrupted. Please use manual control. Driver not less or equal. Check hard drive device and try again. Administrative password required. No. Go into the hold.
The door is locked. My observations indicate that it will not open from here.
All right.
This looks like a storeroom.
Those are jumper cables, eh?
A lithium-sulfur accumulator was common for older aircraft models. It applies standard voltage, but it is not suitable for robots due to the excess weight and dimensions. We use a more efficient portable version. This accumulator could help me revive the pilot, but it is not working. I need to find another one. My touch will... USS...
Alright. I figured we could just jump the robot with our own storage, or our own charge.
First, I need to figure out what this ship is and why it fell.
Apparently there's nothing to do here but look at the computer. Already read all that. Can't cut into the hold. Oh, what's this?
According to the indicator, there is still some charge in the accumulator.
Oh, good. Grab that. Boost the robot.
It is possible that I can power it with the accumulator that I found.
Help them.
Uh-oh.
One.
Okay. Hey, Tams.
2.
112. 7? Was that a 7? Did he say 7?
The
1127?
pilot is no longer functioning.
1127.
What did he say? Who should I help? And what are these numbers? Is it a code?
I think the code should have been A113, but instead, the code was 112. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try 1127.
Ooh.
How's your rehearsal going, Tams?
It's going well. I just thought I'd sneak in and
127.
give you a squishy hug.
Did it work? No? 112 didn't work. 20 maybe? No. I can't cut the hold
The
open.
door is locked. My observations indicate that it will not open from here. I am not positive that this robot can be restored. Should I extract its memory chip?
Yes, absolutely you should.
The memory chip in this robot may be intact. Later, I can find a way to read the data in order to find out what happened here.
Alright, got a memory chip. Number is 112 star. Whoops. One 125. All right,
I
trial
think
and
this
error it
door
is.
now unlocked. How is this possible?
Are these humans? The plot thickens.
The shuttle is surrounded. Step out immediately.
What's going on?
I am asking questions here. Identify yourself.
RT-217NP.
Where are the passengers of this shuttle?
The pilot sustained injuries during the crash and does not function. I tried to reset him, but did not succeed.
How did you enter the shuttle?
I assessed the situation. I was nearby.
I was charging myself on a docking station when the crash happened. I went outside to evaluate the situation and search for remaining spare parts.
You discovered humans that had been transferred in this shuttle. You hold classified information, which means that now we have to disintegrate you.
No, wait.
What is this?
That's a good question. So, the humans aren't as extinct as some would lead you to believe. I feel conflicted about this. Hello. Quickly press the button.
I would not recommend you do that. I would not recommend you do that. Stay still and do not try to escape, or I will have to disintegrate you.
Why am I chained?
It is a precaution. Activating you again is a big risk for us. Without our help, you would be long destroyed.
Those police officers. Why would they want to destroy me?
Humankind is officially considered extinct. You just found out that is not true. USS Robotics withholds this information from us and releases malicious automatic updates. Every robot who contacted a human has disappeared. We know that USS uses police to search for surviving humans and then transfers them in shuttles to an undisclosed location. However, the police could not locate them all. We managed to find a few, and through them we learned about the others.
I added some changes into my docking station to skip updates. Apparently, I am different from most robots now.
We discovered it during the diagnostic testing after the EMP detonation. This is the reason you are here. The date of your latest update suggests that your personal data hasn't been changed. We have to make a decision, RT. We cannot let you go because you know too much about our shelter and plans. However, you could help us. All of us are wanted by the police. Each time we leave the shelter, we take a big risk. You, on the other hand, can walk wherever you want.
I have never met humans. I saw different things they built. Some of them are unknown to me. These artifacts have initiated a new information cogitative process in me. I want to learn more about humans, and I want to help you.
Very good. That means you understand humans better than we expected. You will soon realize that you made the right choice.
Good.
I will free you, and you may take a look around. When you are ready, I will share available data with you.
At least I was not disintegrated. I would better look around.
Okay.
The purpose of this device was to help those who could no longer walk by themselves. It has been inappropriately applied to me. A wheelchair. I will only use it if my servo motors fail. A LED flashlight that is still functioning. This will be useful.
I will take a flashlight. Kind of like our inventory layout.
I cannot determine the logic of these symbols. It may be a code, but I need a key to calculate its algorithm. A compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning. An electric fuse. It is too big to be useful. Why would humans make so many interior doors? The atmosphere and air pressure is equal on both sides.
I want to talk to whoever this is.
It looks like this robot is fixing something.
Welcome.
Hello. I am RT-217NP. My original purpose is unknown.
I am RepairBot RB-051 Patrick. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I like that.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I found the flashlight already. I will do it shortly. How did you end up here, Patrick?
The corporation sent me to repair a generator in an old building in the city center. I found a room with humans and Gregory in it. My alert module sent an automatic signal. A patrol arrived in a few minutes. They surrounded us and aimed at us. They took the humans away and intended to shoot us. There were propane tanks in the room, so I used my laser cutter to blow them up. They were distracted by the explosion, and we managed to escape. We stick together ever since.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
Alright, room with a broken door. Pretty sure I saw that. It's that one there.
I need to find some contactors here. I found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough. Second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner.
This is true.
Magnesium sulfate. It is useless to me. Third contactor.
Aha.
It appears intact. Magnesium sulfate.
Yeah.
Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
That makes sense to me.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Who is Nick?
Good.
RT? Looking around? How are you doing? Have you met the others?
I also talked to Patrick. I helped him to restore power supply on the level.
I see. You probably have questions.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you are right. Tell me about the crashed shuttle.
It belonged to USS and transferred to arrested humans. We do not know where it was heading. By forging a pilot's certificate, one of our allies was able to infiltrate USS. He was supposed to bring the humans into the hospital. Supposedly, his cover was blown. The whole plan fell apart and humans died in the crash. We failed them. This must not happen again.
How could you arrive so quickly at the crash scene? And who used an EMP grenade?
The pilot gave us his coordinates using an emergency line. Patrick and Abigail left immediately on the aero car. The shuttle was already open when they arrived. Patrick and Abigail did not enter, which was the right decision as they caught the police officers unaware and saved you. You already know why they did it. We need your assistance. Recruiting new robots is our only way to help humans and expose the USS.
Sign me up.
What happened to the pilot and human bodies?
We cremated them to avoid biohazard. The pilot is partly disassembled in one of the hospital rooms. His damage was fatal. We do not have the necessary equipment to repair him. What is worse is that his memory chip is missing. Even if we repair the robot, we will have to insert a new chip, which means he will not remember anything about humans or us.
Give the memory chip.
I have the chip. I extracted it when I thought the pilot was beyond repair. I have always had rather primitive equipment at my disposal. I cannot imagine what would fix such damage.
Thank you, RT. It is great news. Now we can extract some valuable information.
What about the pilot? Can you use the chip to repair him?
Of course, and we will do that whenever the opportunity arises. But we can extract data from his chip right away.
I see. Thank you for the answers. I will return to my current task.
All right.
What current task?
Gregory's design looks similar to the police robot. They probably have the same hardware.
No, that's probable.
A holographic table. It pictures a shuttle that crashed by my house. It looks like Gregory is carefully examining what occurred. It is a model of an 18th century warship. I realize its artistic and historical value, but why is it in a bottle? And how did it get there? This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house. This chip belonged to some unknown device. It is useless to me.
Is it?
I do not need this chip.
Okay. Who is Nick and where do I find him?
The robot is missing his legs. His left arm is obviously from a police robot, and his right arm probably belonged to a construction robot. How did he get so damaged? This robot's design and proportions look different from any robot I have ever seen. According to its color, it may be similar to Gregory. They are probably the same type of model.
Hello.
Hello. Do you help humans as well?
That's right. It's so lovely that you joined us. That makes 5 of us. You can call me Abigail.
I saw a repair robot in the hallway.
Yes, it was Patrick. He maintains us and our equipment. Nick and I are trying to fix the intercom now.
Since I am forced to help you, what should I do?
Forced?
You should ask Gregory, because he assigns the tasks. You can also ask around. Maybe someone could use your help.
Thank you for the information.
You said Nick
No
needed your
problem.
help.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
Gregory told me that we have all been deliberately misinformed about what happened to the humans. Although USS Robotics had never approved of humans, I always felt curious about them. I read their books and explored their items that I found. The corporation failed to stop me, only because I blocked automatic updates.
You are right. Most robots downloaded the malicious update and are now indifferent to humans. In fact, they alarm the police at the detection of any human or robot who has been in contact with a human. The fact that the police arrived so quickly at the crash site is unusual. I hope we can figure out what happened. At first, I assumed that it was you who led them to the crash, but then I discovered that you did not send an alert to the police. This must mean that you have not been contaminated by the update, and I do not have to interfere with your intellectual block. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning, and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay. I will do what I can.
I would absolutely love to do that, but unfortunately...
Humans developed genetically modified crops, and then declared them dangerous. Where's the logic in that?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have here today on Game a Dare. Oh, I want to play so much more of this game. If you want to see the rest of this game, then you should probably give this video the old thumbs up. That would really help. It'd help me out because it would help the channel, and it would help you out because it would let me know that you want to see this game played in its entirety. As you know, when a game gets 100 likes on the channel, that game gets a full playthrough as a bonus video or set of videos for the channel. So, if you want to see the rest of The Uncertain Last Quiet Day, just give this video the old thumbs up and have your family, friends, pets, and loved ones all do the same. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and when you do, don't forget to hit that dingy bell because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which I do every single day. My name is Step. We have been playing The Uncertain Last Quiet Day here on Game a Dare. Thanks so much for joining me, and please come back tomorrow when we'll be playing something for Free to Play Friday. Thanks, everybody.